name is Leon Finney, and I'm the chairman of and president of the Woodlawn Community Development Corporation, of course, pastor of this church, and we've called this press conference on behalf of the African American Legislative Redistricting Committee, and our spokesperson for today is Lawrence Hill. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thanks, Reverend Finney. My name is Lawrence Hill, and I'm president of the Cook County Bar Association. I'm here today to announce that the African Americans for Legislative Redistricting have today submitted a draft map for House and Senate districts that protects African American interests in Illinois. The map establishes a total of 18 seats. It mainly keeps the current representation of African Americans in the State House and State Senate. The map proposes 3 influence districts, one in the Springfield area, one in the East St. Louis area, and one in the Rockford area. I have a copy of the maps that I'm able to distribute to the media, and we're happy to answer questions. We also have with us representatives of UNO and the Chinese American Service League, and they're going to have some brief comments about the draft maps. As well as the Urban League. Okay. Go ahead.
My name is Andrea Zopp. I'm the president and CEO of the Chicago Urban League, and we simply want to say that we participated in this process. We feel that these maps will continue the important representation of African Americans. They're consistent, we believe, with the census data. They're consistent with the law. They are inclusive, and we feel strongly that they are the right maps, and we are proudly supporting the AALR in submitting them. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Juan Rangel. I'm the CEO of UNO, United Neighborhood Organization, and I'm honored to be here in coalition with some very prominent organizations that I have a tremendous respect for. Certainly individuals like Dr. Finney, who I've learned so much from, him running the Woodlawn organization, and us at UNO. We see ourselves as counterparts in respective communities, and certainly with the Urban League. And Urban League is a great organization. I've had the honor and privilege of working with Mr. Compton for many years, and I'm certainly looking forward to working with Andrea Zopp, who's a known leader in her own right. I'm here today representing not only UNO, but the Latino Coalition for Fair Redistricting. Several weeks ago, we unveiled our maps, believing that we need to protect the gains that Latinos have made over the last decade, and adding on to that, considering the growth of the Latino community over the years. But in doing so, we were always mindful of other minority communities and other constituencies. One in particular was the Chinese community that has experienced tremendous growth, and I think that our maps respected the wishes of the Chinese community, keeping it intact as a community of interest, but also being mindful of the history of the African American community, being mindful of the struggles and the challenges and the opportunities that that community has had, and seeing ourselves as a partner to the Black community in the redistricting of their areas as well. And so I'm here today to support, on behalf of our coalition, support this coalition map as well, because we believe that this map is not only fair representation for the Black community, but it is also mindful and respectful of the wishes of the Latino community as well as the Chinese community. And it's one of these times that I think is very important, when diverse communities can come together in a respectful manner, respecting its histories, respecting its desires for full empowerment, that I'm here endorsing these maps as well, because we think that it bridges tremendous opportunities of working together in the long term. Looking forward to making our case jointly in Springfield between the Latino community and the African American community and the Chinese community, making our case for maps that are fairly representative of our diverse community. So thank you very much for having me.
Hi, my name is C.W. Chen, the chairman of the Coalition for a Better Chinese American Community. For the last decade, Chinatown has been split into 4 different state representative districts, 3 state senate districts, and also 3 congressional districts, and as well as multiple wards. So this time we try to ensure that Chinatown as a neighborhood will be kept in one district, but at the same time also protecting the voting right of our African American neighbors and also our Latino neighbors. In the process, we have communicated and worked with, consulted our African American community neighbors, the Latino community, and I'm very appreciative of the fact that all of them have indicated that they supported the Chinatown situation, that we should be kept in the same district. It shows that as minority communities, we have a shared experience, a shared interest, and also a shared destiny. So I'm glad to be here to demonstrate our solidarity with our African American neighbors and our Latino neighbors for equitable redistricting and outcome. Thank you very much.
I also wanted to mention that the Rainbow Push Coalition is also supports this map, in addition to the Chicago Urban League, the Cook County Bar Association, and Harriet's Daughters. I'm happy to distribute the map and answer any questions. Thank you.
Let me say this in closing. It's very important, I think, that we have this moment to reflect on the map, not just for this moment, but for yesteryear. Don't forget that the map that we present now is every bit as strong as the map we organized and presented in 2001. Don't forget that the map of 2001 that was signed into law and defended in federal court provided an opportunity for 4 new state senatorial districts. Out of those 4 senatorial districts, it was possible for Emil Jones, then senator of the minority side, to emerge as the president of the Illinois State Senate. From that position as president of the Illinois State Senate, it was then possible for him to leverage that position and to get Barack Obama elected United States Senator. Barack Obama before then, of course, was a state senator. But it was so important that Emil Jones be able to become the president of the Senate and thereby get Barack Obama into the United States Senate. Of course, the rest is history. Barack Obama is now president of the United States of America, and it started right here on the south side of the city of Chicago in 2001. Now we have another opportunity, and that opportunity is to put a map before that will protect the interests of not only the African American community, the Asian community, as well as the Hispanic community. We have a broad coalition, and I think that this is a moment in history that all of us remember. And thank you all for coming.